Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your reading. We are going to get some special guidance from your spiritual team, whatever they feel you need to know right now that would benefit you. So let's get into your reading, Gemini. Let's see what your spiritual team wants you to know. All right, well, these two really want to be out, so we'll take them. Okay, so we've got the High Priestess, Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Chariot, Two of Cups. Okay. And we have the Moon and the Nine of Pentacles up here. And there's different position on each card, so the side it landed on is relevant to the message. Okay. This is a real interesting message. It's like you're coming into a big expansion in consciousness about something that you've gone through here. For a lot of you, it's around a relationship, okay? For some of you, it could be around a job. You know, as a general reading, this could really represent any area of your life. But you worked very hard for something. And ultimately, you had to walk away, or it walked away from you. And this isn't where we're in a lot of pain and heartache and challenge. This is like you're coming out of that after a period of being alone, doing your own thing, trying to figure it all out, trying to sort it all out, working on yourself. Some of you have really taken a time out from just everything. Because again, I see like the walking away, the ending, but it's far enough ago that you're not on the daily, you know, breaking down, crying, feeling horrible, feeling awful. You've gone through a great healing journey, picking up the pieces, figuring it out. Some of you being very solitude and alone on your own. Some of you focusing on your career. But this is where you've gone really deep within yourself. And now you are to the other side of this soul lesson. Okay? Because on this side, we don't know the answers. We're still trying to figure it all out. But on this side, you've stepped through the threshold, so to speak. And there's been a great deal of emotional growth, which is allowing you now to move on, to move forward. You're no longer stuck. Yeah, Gemini, you're really at the end of a cycle here. And your hard work is about to pay off. Your efforts are about to pay off. Really being washed over with healing, with happiness. And for some of you, this feels very spiritual. A lot of awakenings and epiphanies experienced in your very core. Some of you, this again is a very specific situation, but for others of you, this is more of like just a big release. Those of you that have your Saturn in Pisces, you guys are really coming to an end of a cycle here. It's going to get easier, Gemini. It's going to get better. Loneliness is coming to an end. Confusion is coming to an end. You feel strong. You're ready to make a big change, a big move. You've figured a lot of things out. You're like right in the soul. Feeling very sure of self. You're ready to move forward. Right. So you got the animal spirit of the penguin. And this is about being authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. It's a new beginning for you. Those of you that have felt very loner on your own, you're going to start reconnecting to people, being more social. I'm trying to think of a way to express the way I feel about this reading, the depth of it. It's so much more than just, oh, this thing, you know. This is an evolution, a transformation inside of you. And that's why I brought up the Saturn return energy for those of you that have your Saturn in Pisces. If you're like 28 to 30 years old, high probability that is where your Saturn is at. And those of you that are between 58 and 60 years old, high probability that is where your Saturn is at. Gemini, I'm doing this in October, and we're about to have the solar eclipse in Libra and then the lunar eclipse in Taurus, and 2 moons right there. You literally got the moon. October is really going to start shifting some energies for you guys. You are at the end of this long journey of the soul. And truly, your pain, your sorrow, your experience has transformed into wisdom and strength. And also a sense of coming out of loneliness. Look at this. Bring it to fruition and maintain hope. Yeah. Things are starting to shift. Things are going to feel better. You're just naturally going to want to start socializing more. You're naturally going to start feeling more hopeful, more optimistic, because there's a deeper understanding in your soul of the journey that you've been on. And so that confusion, that haziness, it's dissipated. It doesn't mean it's something that you didn't like before, all of a sudden you like it. No, but you understand its purpose, its place in this journey that you've been on. And Gemini, for some of you, there may be this reconnection that's coming in between you and a family member, you and a friend, you and a romance, where you've had some time apart, time to think about things, time to work on yourselves. And you both have grown and matured and have come to new conclusions. Let's see what your passed on loved ones and your ancestors want to say. Explore new ventures, move forward with confidence. We are with you. See ya, coming to the end of this long journey. The hardest stuff is over. Talk to us. We are listening. You are never alone. Your passed on loved ones, your spirit guides, always with you. Always there to give you a sign, a synchronicity that they hear you. And that you're not alone. Even though some of you have been feeling like a bit of a loner here. But there's a sense of finally feeling free. And also that deeper understanding where, no, it doesn't mean you like what happened, but you don't feel broken down by it. You don't feel weak by it. You don't feel triggered by it. There's just a understanding of its purpose on your path. And that's why I say this feels quite spiritual. A lot of spiritual evolution is unfolding within you, Gemini. And you're moving on. All right, let's see what your spirit guides want to add. Abundance is your right. Patience is a virtue. And thoughts create your reality. There's a message here of your patience and perseverance is truly paying off. And also through this journey, there's a deeper underlying soul lesson that you've been working through. And through that, you've gained more patience. You've gained more emotional discipline, all right? And thoughts create your reality. Abundance is your right. Your spiritual team is highly encouraging you to really think in a positive way. You know, the hardest part is over. Good things are coming to me now. You know, abundance is coming to me now. Better situations are coming to me now. I'm healed now. I'm happy now. Life is good now. And be very present tense about that in your thoughts, in your words, and your emotions, that it's all just happening right now. You are blessed right now. Good things are happening to you right now. And you've earned it. And there has been a sense of emotional development as well as patience through this soul lesson. And again, some of you, this could just be attached to one thing, and others of you, this could be multiple things. But for all of you, this was a big soul lesson, and you've totally passed. It's now time to receive your growth, your evolution, your expansion. Because it hasn't been an easy journey. All right, let's see what your angels want to add to this message. Wow, okay. So we got 3 that jumped out. All is in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. And you've had to be patient, but the doors are opening. A new path is coming before you, Gemini. And angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. So both Archangel Michael and Raphael are working with you, offering you strength and healing. Oh, I love that. And you're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now it's time to make changes you have been contemplating. Look at that. Your angels say to you, doors are opening, new paths are before you, healing and strength is upon you, and be ready for more. Open up to receive more, because it's time for that. The hardest part is over. Your passed on loved ones, your ancestors will give you signs when you ask for them, and explore new things coming through. That goes into, new doors opening. Now, I did see again where there is a reconciliation of some kind between you and another person that you've had to part ways with. And because we have 2 8s back to back, for that message, this was like a minimum of 8 weeks ago. Minimum. Okay? feels more like 8 months, maybe even out to 8 years. Like within the last 8 years, you and this person separated, had a falling out. There feels like a great deal of distance. Okay, but I mean, there could still be a great deal of distance after 8 weeks because there was a lot of hurt feelings and things like that. Okay, but there's something about 8 weeks. August is the 8th month. Something happened on the 8th of a month that will be significant for you in some capacity, or it's speaking of timing. All right, for those of you where this is around some sort of relationship reconciliation. But what your team wants you to know, the hardest part is over, and you've gone through this soul lesson beautifully, and you've completed it. It's over, and now because of that, you receive the growth and the expansion, which leads you to victory, to success, to happiness. You're truly moving forward. Whereas you were trying to do that but felt very stuck mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or even financially, you're breaking free from that. You see the chain is broken there. You're breaking free from that. You're moving forward, and soon you are far beyond this entire situation, experience, journey. All right, so those are your messages, Gemini. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.